Okay, the title is supposed to be Being Socially Awesome with DubyaWife, but we're gonna just go with DubyaWife. So how many of you are uncomfortable in social situations? Okay, there's quite a few of you, right? So have you ever been at a conference and you see that person with like no fear? You know, they're like shaking hands and smiling and shit, and you're like, oh my God. Have you ever wanted to be that person? Well, starting today, right now, we're gonna go through 7 ways that you can be that person. Now, I want you all to pay attention, because at the end of this, I'm gonna make a challenge, and I want you all to follow it. So let's get started. Number 1, smile, be happy, energetic. Okay, so maybe most of you know this one, but do you practice it? A smiling face is a friendly face, and generally speaking, people wanna meet friendly people, okay? Not grumpy cat, all right? Don't be the emo kid in the corner, the person face deep in a cell phone, all right? Get out there, meet people. Number 2, get out of your comfort zone. How many of you have locked eyes with that person, smiled at them, they smiled at you, and then you think, I wonder if I should introduce myself? The answer is always yes. Suck it up, buttercup. Just simply turn around to them and say, hi, I'm DubyaWife. Or, hey, I don't think we've met. Or you could say something like, hey, you know what? I'm fucking awesome. And you are? Number 3, you're gonna have to touch other people. A hug, a handshake, a touch on the shoulder, on the arm. We are social mammals. If snuggling is wrong, then I don't wanna be right. Studies actually show that our brains react differently in meeting new people when we physically touch them than when we don't. I'm serious, check the Googles. All right, next thing is you have to actively listen. And what I mean by active listening is that you have to listen to that person. Have you ever been in that situation where you're thinking about what you want to say while they're saying it? And you're so busy thinking about what you want to say that you didn't hear a damn thing that they said? And then at the end of it, you're like, shit, I didn't hear a thing they said. You have to actively listen. Active listening is nodding, giving them prompts. Yes, I understand, I see, but it also is, more importantly, responding back to them in your own words. All right? In your own words, you have to respond back to them saying something like, oh, so when you lost all the weight, you were like over 200 pounds? And they're like, oh my God, this person's fucking listening. All right. Now that you've got a good form of communication going, it's time for the great business card exchange. Now, if you did this in the very beginning, shame on you. Meet the person first. Plug yourself later. In fact, you know they're gonna want a business card because they're gonna ask for it. They're gonna say something like, well, do you have a business card? And you're gonna say, why, yes, I do. I love him. Willy Wonka, he's awesome. I just put these up here for fun, guys. This is just for shits and giggles. All right. Lastly, you have to follow up and follow through. Once you get that business card, relationships are like plants. You have to tend to them, right? You have to take care of them. Foster the relationship. So tweet about them. Go read their blog. Find out what they're up to. You don't have to do it all the time. You don't have to stalk them. But you really need to get to know them, right? Okay, so does everybody remember that challenge I said in the beginning? I want everybody to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I say your name. I say your name. Fuck you guys. Promise to meet one other person that I haven't already met at this conference. When I do, I will tweet about it to Fitblog and Intro. If I don't, I'm a big grumpaluffagus. All right, put your hands down. Good job. People will thank you. People will remember what you will forget what you say. People will forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. That's from Maya Angelou. How do you want this person to feel after meeting you? Excited? Motivated? Impressed? What is the perception I want to give to others? And am I portraying that? I want to thank you very much for your time. I'm DubyaWife.